To the boy from Murray Bridge in Jared Leanett, Phil.
Yep, Leanett, who already has a Sandford Premiership medal, looking to go back-to-back. 2 medals, 2 different years, 2 different clubs. As that's a kick, it's going to stretch Holmes. As there's the half-time siren. Port won the quarter, and it looks like we might have some extra activity post the siren, as both teams not particularly happy. They do share the race, so it'll be interesting to see how umpires keep them separated through this. Who's the instigator? We know it's not one of the Gowans boys.
Well, Jake Needham, the player there for the Dogs, and Nick Holman having a bit to say to each other. And yeah, it's on, as we said, players coming together now. Billy Frampton in there just to show some authority. Luke Harble comes in as well. And yep, there's a fair bit happening out there, Phil, and some fists thrown in there by Brett Eddy as well. He copped Llewellyn high. Now it's on again with Nick Holman.
Well, we love our passion in the Sandford football. I'm just glad they've still got the energy after a half of footy to still go at each other like this. It only shortens their half-time break. And, of course, the umpires are a little bit powerless because they can't really... It's a bit hard to separate the teams when they've got the same race. And they can't really give a free kick this late. So, finally, sanity prevails. Almost. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Well, you can see those watching on the digital pass, it is on again in front of the Port Adelaide race. Brett Eddy and Nick Holman in there. And umpire Toby Medlin's taken his notebook out, Phil. I reckon he saw Brett Eddy strike Ryan Llewellyn across the cheek. And I think Brett Eddy might find himself in the book. And you hear the home faithful getting quite angry and upset with Port Adelaide, and the umpires, they go down the race now. The two teams not separated. Billy Frampton with a blood from the nose, and there's some passion out there, Phil.
Oh, look, might have another rumble in the tunnel at this rate because they're going down together. Not too often, Phil, you see the goal umpires get the race before the players. That's, yeah, I'll tell you what, we talked about these teams being their glory days. That was like a trip back to the 80s. And plenty of Central fans around the race sharing their thought on what's going on, and let's hope it doesn't get too out of hand